Top 10 Most Dangerous Animals in the World. Welcome to the Moro Top. In this video we are going to talk about top 10 most dangerous animals in the world. So before starting the video, like this video and subscribe to Moro Top YouTube channel for future updates. Most individuals have at least one animal phobia, whether it is a terror of anything creepy or a fear of sharks as a result of spectacular blockbusters. But which animals are worth being terrified of? You may be surprised at the solution. All kinds of ferocious animals have the potential to be extremely dangerous. While some actively cause numerous human deaths, others are less well recognized but exceedingly deadly when they come into touch. So which animal is the deadliest on Earth? Watch this video to learn the top 10. We'll see. Number 10. The hippopotamus. Although they appear to be enormous, foolish creatures, hippos are frequently regarded as Africa's most hazardous mammal. They have a mouthful of fangs that are sharp and powerful enough to cause fatal harm, and they are territorial and unpredictable. They will violently defend their territory if it is invaded, whether it is by a crocodile, another hippo, or a boat full of tourists. Hippos attack with approximately 2-foot long canine teeth that produce a pressure of 2,000 pounds per square inch. A lion exerts half this much pressure when biting its hardest. Hippos hold the distinction of being the most metal animal on the earth, which should be enough of a warning to avoid them. Number 9. Box jellyfish. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration regards these transparent, practically invisible invertebrates as the most dangerous marine animal in the world. They are frequently spotted floating or very slowly moving at speeds close to 5 miles per hour in Indo-Pacific waters. Up to 15 tentacles on their eponymous cube-shaped frames, which can reach a length of 10 feet, are present. Moreover, those tendrils are covered in nematocysts, a type of stinging cell that contains poisons that concurrently assault the heart, nervous system, and skin cells. Although there are antivenoms, many human victims have been known to go into shock and drown or pass away from heart failure before reaching the coast. In the Philippines alone, they murder 20-40 people annually. Number 8. Golden poison dart frog. Only a small number of the many different kinds of vividly colored frogs known as poison darts are particularly harmful to people. The most lethal, a golden poison dart that grows to about 2 inches long, lives in a limited area of rainforests along Colombia's Pacific coast, roughly the size of a paperclip. One frog contains enough of its deadly poison, known as batrachotoxin, to kill 10 grown men, yet just 2 micrograms, roughly the size of a pinhead, are required to kill a single person. The amphibian is particularly hazardous since its poison glands are placed beneath its skin, making even light contact dangerous. It should come as no surprise that the native Embra people have been tainting their hunting blow dart tips with the frog's poison for decades. Number 7. Cape buffalo. When left alone, Cape buffalo, which number about 900,000 in the wild, is a reasonably calm species. They prefer to roam in large herds when grazing early in the morning and late in the afternoon, or they congregate near drinking holes. Yet, when a person, or its calf, is in danger or injured, they take on the characteristics that gave them the nickname Black Death. These behemoths, which can grow up to nearly 6 feet tall and weigh close to a ton, circle and stalk their prey before charging at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. They are thought to have killed more hunters on the African continent than any other animal. Even when hurt, they have been known to keep charging and will attack moving vehicles without hesitation. It should go without saying that you shouldn't mess with those horns. Number 6. India saw, scaled viper. While many snake species have venom potent enough to kill a human, not all of them exhibit the versatility of the Indian saw, scaled viper. These snakes, which are also known as little Indian vipers or saw, scaled vipers, can be found in some of the most populated parts of the region they call home, which extends well beyond India. Yet, they manage to mix in with the desert environment and remain unnoticeable by adopting their natural camouflage. It is advisable to listen for their protective sizzling sound because they are usually active at night. This sound is produced by a behavior known as stridulation, in which the snake coils up and rubs its scales together. Scaled vipers are exceptionally aggressive and pack more than twice as much fatal poison into each bite even after being warned. Fortunately, There's a potent anti-venom. Number 5. Bubblefish. Blowfish, commonly referred to as pufferfish, are found in tropical seas all over the world. The fact that it's neurotoxic, or tetrodotoxin, is present in the fish's skin, muscular tissue, liver, kidneys, and gonads, all of which must be avoided while processing the animal for human consumption, makes them the second most poisonous vertebrate on the earth, after the golden arrow dart frog. While eating pufferfish in nations like Japan, where it is regarded as a delicacy, known as fugu and can only be prepared by professional, licensed chefs, poses a greater risk of death than doing so in the wild. Even though several unintentional ingesting deaths happen every year. The tetrodotoxin can cause deadening of the tongue and lips, nausea, vomiting, tachycardia, difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and, if untreated, death. It is up to 1,200 times more deadly than cyanide. Number 4. Inland taipan. Let's start with the good news. Inland taipan snakes, also known as Dandurabilla by Aboriginal Australians, are placid snakes that rarely bite people without provocation. The bad news is that inland taipans are well prepared to defend themselves when people sneak up on them or attempt to handle them. When necessary, inland taipans attack rapidly and precisely because their venom is thought to be the most lethal of any snake on the globe. Did we also mention that they developed particularly to kill mammals? One bite can kill 100 grown people, causing organ failure, convulsions, and paralysis before death. The only available antivenom is intended for the coastal relative of the inland taipan, and because of the snake's distant location, acquiring it fast is unlikely. Number 3. Wandering spider from Brazil. The highly deadly bite of this spider will cause a heart attack if its size, which may range from 5 to 7 inches long, isn't enough to do so. Despite having toxic fangs, many spiders are not known to bite humans. The Brazilian wandering spider, however, is not one of these. And to make matters worse, this spider frequently embodies its name by ambling into heavily populated regions in search of shelter in dark, warm spaces like the interiors of shoes, garments, log heaps, vehicles, and other places where people might insert their hands. After 2 to 6 hours of a bite, a human might pass away, usually from lung failure, though other symptoms including fever, vomiting, and paralysis can also happen. Number 2. Salinity crocodile. Alligators in Florida may be frightening, but they can't compare to their dreadful cousin, the terrible crocodile, which is more irritable, easily angered, and hostile towards everything that comes in its way. The saltwater crocodile is the biggest and most dangerous species in the world. These vicious predators, which can reach lengths of up to 23 feet and weigh more than a ton, are known to take the lives of hundreds of people every year, with crocodiles as a whole being more deadly than sharks. Then again, so are cars. Although their name is perplexing, saltwater crocodiles are particularly hazardous because they can strike swiftly and have bite pressure comparable to that of the T-Rex at 3,700 pounds per square inch, psi, when they bite. They are also good swimmers in both salt and fresh water. If that's not enough to frighten you, consider this in context. Around 200 psi, or 5% of a salt's jaw strength, is used by humans to rip into a well-done steak. Number 1. Mosquito. The common mosquito, which is even smaller than the tsetse flies at 3 millimeters in length, is ranked as the second most deadly animal in the world. Our justification is the staggering number of deaths each year brought on by different infections that several mosquito species, among more than 3,000 in the globe, transmit to people. The annoying insects are the main carriers of diseases like malaria, chikungunya, encephalitis, elephantiasis, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, and the Zika virus, which collectively affect an estimated 700 million and kill over 725,000 people annually. According to the World Health Organization, diseases spread by mosquitoes are currently a threat to more than half of the global population. Our best defense against infection is the use of insect repellents with lots of active chemicals like DEET and picaridin, since pests are drawn to our body temperatures and the CO2 we breathe. How did you like the video? Do you like it? Leave your valuable comments in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching and stay updated for next video.